Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shiny Hunting. Today it is time to redeem ourselves for the Poltergeist Shiny Hunt that we didn't get the Shiny yesterday. So, let's get back to Shiny Hunting this thing, and hopefully we get it today. I don't know why else I'm making that noise. Then, I see there's people having house work done, like landscaping and getting trees and stuff cut down and chipped up. So probably that, but I don't know if you guys can actually hear it. But how are you guys all doing? Hope you are all doing very well today. So yesterday we had a little bit of a few flubs when it came to shinies. We didn't get the shiny Poltergeist or the shiny Fungus. And I have another shiny Fungus outbreak. That's good. But we're going to be doing the same thing. We're basically alternating. Hello there, James. Welcome in. What did you do? What was the thing that you did? Hope it was good. That was done. Go Poltergeist hunting. So yeah, so now we're going to be looking for Poltergeist yet again, and hopefully this time we don't get a shiny girder we don't need. Hopefully this time we actually get the shiny Poltergeist. We need the Radical Red Elite 4. Fun. Sounds like a good time. And if we do get to 3K subs by the end of the year, we are going to be nuzlocking Radical Red. That's something fun to look forward to. There we go. Our ghost sandwich is now up and running. This was a great day. Got a shiny... shiny Lucario or a Shinx. I'm not sure what you mean by Shinx Lucario unless you mean shiny. And a shiny Lechonk. Nice. I have kind of had it with shiny Lechonk because we have gotten so many of those freaking things. I think we've gotten 6 members of that entire family shiny, including the 2 that we actually needed for the living shiny decks. Actually, probably more than that. Probably, like, even more. But yeah, I have kind of had enough of the Lechonk family for that reason. It's like we keep getting shinies of it. Oh, not shiny. Hello, Kayla. How are you doing? Hope you are doing very well. But now let's get looking for this little ghosty, Ghost Jarhead. Good. It's gonna be a fun time for us. We need to get our shiny today. We gotta get back into our shiny groove. But yeah, I hope it's gonna go well, because I would like to get a shiny. I'm doing very well as well. Edited some more EBL stuff. Finished editing the top 5 plays of the week for week 3. And, yeah, planning my match for Timmy B, which is gonna be week 5. So I've already done my week 4 match, as I mentioned a few times. Wait, you look green. You look... Okay, no, you're not actually green. Okay. Oh, it's Scarlet. We don't need Scarlet. You finish hunting your family. Hello, Dylan. How are you doing? It's going pretty well here. It is a bit of a good day. It's nice and cool outside of Vaporeon Outbreak. Not sure about that. I mean, I would say that is up to you. I know we had to hunt Vaporeon, so we did an outbreak for that shiny hunt. And then we ended up getting another shiny Vaporeon in the process when I had to hunt for a second shiny Iron Valiant. So that was not fun. But, I mean, we are going for a living shiny deck, so there is that. We've still yet to get shiny Umbreon. Well, we still have half the shiny Eevee family we have yet to get. So... we still need to get the rest of the Eevee family. I'm surprised that in all the time I've had the game, I still have not seen an Umbreon outbreak. So I've seen an Espeon outbreak, and I haven't seen Leafeon, Glaceon, or Sylveon outbreak. So we still need 4 of them. Well, technically we still need 4 of them, because I have a shiny Eevee in my Legends Arceus file, which I don't remember when I got that, but I obviously did. And that counts for 1. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well, though. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. And share the channel out to your friends so they know what we do around here. Because remember, if we get to 3K by the end of the year, we're going to be nuzlocking Radical Red, which is going to be fun. Well, fun for you guys, not for me. Because Radical Red. Well, what do you need help with? What do you need help with, TD? I will see if I can help. Try to use funny plant. I have no idea what funny plant is. You need to explain for my smooth brain. Hello, Casual. How are you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. Yeah, it is going to be pretty good. Hopefully, we are going to be getting the shiny... Like, I'll be real. If we do not get the shiny Poltergeist, but we get the shiny Fungus, I will be perfectly happy with that. Like, I will be perfectly happy with that, because this I can do any time. Fungus, I don't like. Very dumb Pokemon called Lomomola. On it for the Dex. There's a spot that you can actually find a Lomomola relatively easily. If you need one, like, for a trade, I can trade you one, after stream. Are you in the Discord Galaxy? Because I could just trade you after stream. Because I don't think I have an Lomomola actually on this file. Because I use my I use my Scarlet version to essentially store all of my non-shiny Pokemon that I need for the Pokedex. And this one is just basically for all of my shinies and my main file. So I can help you with that after stream. Oh, I do not have it. Okay. I guess when we're changing over... I guess maybe if we're changing over stuff, I can go do that. But there actually is a location where a Lomomola does spawn relatively easily. I believe there is a static Terra Lomomola as well. But also, guys, again, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. If we hit 3K, we are doing a Nuzlocke of Radical Rex. Oh, the Leaping Cradle. Okay. That's what you meant by the funny plant. Yeah. Yeah, you need to explain what you mean by, like, the funny plant. I think there is one. I will need to go check that, but I do know that they spawn at the ferry Team Starbase, like, in the water around the Team Starbase, because that's where we actually got an outbreak for one. And it sticks out pretty heavily. It's not a Pokemon that's hard to spot. It's just a little bit on, like, the... not rare side, it's just annoying to get because it's in the water. Which, water spawns suck. Near a fighting word. Yes, exactly. I could be wrong and there is no static for it. Okay, yeah, there is no static for it. Yeah. I generally have the best luck with them around Ortega's, but basically the entirety of the North Paldean Sea, you actually find it. So it's like the entire like northern water, it's there. But I've had the best luck around Ortega's spot. So I would recommend going there. Always happy to help, GD. But yes, please, you know, kind of chill with the caps. We do have a... I don't like to heavily enforce the caps rule, but we do have a rule against the excessive caps, I guess is the way of phrasing it. But I'm always happy to help. I know how annoying it can be to fill out the Pokedex as someone who had to fill it out in this game twice because I needed to fill it out in my Scarlet version and my Violet version. I'm always happy to help if possible. So receive a cartridge of Pokemon Black 2. Naturally, the first thing I did was check the old profile and tell you what. You're explaining what you mean by the most confusing profile ever, Roost. You're explaining that. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let's be honest, we all have... Nope! Actually, I can certainly say we did not a random, because we shiny hunted the Slowpoke family, and they actually stuck out pretty heavily. I don't know why people say Slowpoke is a hard shiny to spot. It's very noticeable. Because when you're shiny hunting a Pokemon, and you spend so long seeing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, when one looks even slightly different, you know, it might as well be, like, the opposite color. It sticks out heavily. But yeah, Roost, you're explaining. You're sharing with the class. But yeah, I look forward to seeing all of these shinies and when we get them. So there's 80 hours, and it's seen. I go in, check the box, I only caught 30 Pokemon. Check the box party, there's less than 39. More than half of them are legendaries. Ah, so what you're saying, hacked cartridge. There's only one solution to a hacked cartridge, Roost. Wipe the game. You must delete it. That's pink shiny in your opinion. Pink shiny. Now, are we including, like, potential, like, sort of purple-ish shinies, like Spheal and Kyogre, which they kind of borderline purple-pink? Because I would say probably Dratini, because it is pink cotton candy noodle. It is happy pink noodle that is cotton candy. Still no Poltergeist shining. What? We opened the map! I mean, not the map, the menu. I don't know why it does that. No hack. It gets weird. This legend is available post-game. No shinies, no Wi-Fi event legends. Almost all of them are in purple with Pokemon. Right down its time. I guess maybe they traded their stuff to another game? That is very strange. Like, yeah, that's actually very weird. That is a very, very strange turn of events. Further checking. Uses Master Ball on a throw. Okay, yeah, there's no way that's a hacked profile. There's no way that's hacked. That is a very strange profile. But I mean, that's what you get when, like, you get the GameStop, you know, games. You get weird stuff. You get weird stuff like that. Alright, let's see. Poltergeist. I'm still surprised, like, we've done... With how many sandwiches we've done, I am very surprised we still have not found the Poltergeist shiny yet. Because, like, it sticks out. The green on the jar is very prominent because it's not black. Like, the green is extremely noticeable. I guess Poltergeist just wants to play hard to get. Yeah, that's the zoom in. I keep messing up the zoom in on it. I think, oh, am I zoomed in? No, not. I am zoomed in. No, not. But, no. Yeah. I guess maybe it's because there's so few spawns of Poltergeist around here, we're not getting our... What are shiny odds? Purple power shiny odds. Yeah, okay, 1 in 1024. Purple power with shiny charm. An outbreak. What shiny odds? Max shiny charms, 60 or more. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure so it was like 1 in 1,000 something. So about 1 in 1,000. That is for every... Or let's time for a little math. So the odds are 1 in 1,024. We would need to be getting, in 30 minutes, 10, 4... So just what? Put that up to... Just put it to 1,000... 1,020, just for simplicity. Would be... That'd be a lot of encounters. Skip Avenue. He never picked up the X transceiver. He never entered the Battle Subway, Black Tower, Musical Hall. He even skipped Join Avenue. How do you skip Join Avenue? How? How do you skip that? Favorite shiny in this game is probably Roaring Moon. That is of just the new Pokemon that were added. You know what, let's do some math. So 1024 divided by 30. Yeah. We would need to see over 34 Pokemon a minute in order to actually be hitting odds on a single sandwich. And let's just try and count up how many we're seeing a minute. You know, let's just see how many. So one Poltergeist, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already saw those. So 6 so far. Alright, let's see. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. I think we already saw those, but we'll count them anyway. 12, 13. Yeah, and that's in about a minute. So we're seeing what, like maybe highballing it 15 a minute, which is less than half of the needed encounters in order to see within hit odds in a single sandwich. So we're okay. That's not as bad as I thought. Okay, that math works out. That explains why we are not really getting the shiny yet. Is that just the volume of encounters is so low that we're not really near odds as much as I thought it was. We are still over odds, but we're over odds by a fairly small margin. But now I'm gonna go through later and see if I can get the Black 2 profile. This is catching Veneer Black 2. Your least favorite shiny. It's the same game. Scarlet and Violet are the same game. I consider the decks to be the thing, not, version exclusives, because that's kind of a dumb thing to consider, because they're the same game. It's not like you can't bring in a Roaring Moon into the game. Likewise, you're finally able to get them. Can't tell me that would be sick. What abomination, James? You need to explain the abomination. But yeah, so that explains why we are not really getting our shiny Poltergeist yet. We are very much below odds. Well, we're over odds at this point, but just not, super, super over odds, which is honestly ideal, I'd say. So yeah, we're just gonna look for, but now we need to get our Poltergeist. We need to be getting the Poltergeist. Oh, Cradilly! I didn't know you were still talking about Cradilly. You gotta remember, my brain attention span is non-existent, James. Attention is there 1 minute and gone the next. Just thought you would enjoy hearing about it. I do indeed very much enjoy hearing about that confusing save data. That is weird. It's very, very weird save data. That was fascinating, though. Yeah, so I don't think I've ever actually gotten games that, someone else owned first. So, I've never really had that experience of the weirdness of, a not half-played file, but I don't know, that's just weird. I don't even know what to call that, Roost. Poltergeist, no shinies. No Poltergeist shiny. I guess maybe using Fluttermane to knock out the Poltergeist might sort of speed things up. But I also don't think it really would because it doesn't reset all the spawns. Yeah, my attention span is non-existent. I'm not a good nickname suggestion person, James, so I wouldn't be the best person to ask. Again, it's like nicknames and shinies for me, I'm not good with. So I am probably the last person to ask about, like, favorite shinies or good nickname ideas. Because, again, brain, paste. There are no thoughts in this brain. It is only sand. Unless it's competitive Pokemon, where it is competitive sand tactics. You there go, that's a decent amount of spawns. But none of them are shiny. Which is an issue. Yeah, Piranha Plant, I guess, is a decent name for it. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, again, I've never played Mario, but I guess Piranha Plant would make sense. I mean, for me, I just basically name stuff after Godzilla monsters. Which is very uncreative. Depending on what is available in Scarlet Violet, depending on what is eligible for Scarlet Violet EBL, I might actually make a Godzilla-themed EBL team. Because I know that they are going to be sort of reworking the rules for the EBL when it comes over to Scarlet Violet. So that would be fun. But again, we need to see what the rules are and what's actually available. Piranha Plant won't fit. Well, it is already a plant, so you just gotta name it Piranha, and then it's like, it's a Piranha. Yeah, it makes sense. Hello, Sneaky Fox. How are you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're doing delightful. Hope you doing good. Poltergeist. Be shiny. No shiny. No. How great would it be if we got a, if the Poltergeist we get is authentic? It's probably not going to be. But how fantastic would that actually be? That would be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be some good things. Actually, when this stream wraps up, I need to go through and I need to start cataloging all of my shinies, including all of the dupes, so I can start making, like, the list for the giveaway. As well as, like, okay, these are the Pokemon that I got on this day. Because when I make the shiny compilations, I want to get every single one of my shinies in there. In my shiny reaction compilations, because I want to get back to making those. Those have generally done fairly well, so I want to try and get back to the shiny reaction compilations. Because by the time it comes around in November, I want to do a 1 year of shiny hunting Scarlet Violet, all my reactions. Which would be fan-freaking-tastic. Which, for that, I'll just basically stitch together the previous reaction compilations, because those are all sectioned out by month. Huh, so you actually can't set up a picnic near a Terra Raid crystal. Interesting. I did not know that. But yeah. Poltergeist. It is, non-shiny. No. But so, what's everyone doing today? Anyone got any big plans for today? Any plans for tomorrow? Any plans for the weekend? You know, anything like that? Because this weekend, we're finally going to be able to go back and visit my grandma again. She was not home She was not home 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and then my brother was sick last weekend. Well, actually, no, my brother was sick 2 weekends ago, so we didn't go visit her because he was sick. And then, last weekend, my grandma was out of town again. So finally get to go visit my grandma again. Oh, nothing much, Axe. Just shiny hunting, and still not finding a shiny poltergeist. But things are going pretty well. Got a bunch of editing in. Also, I have just realized I need to start recording more Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Because I have no more pre-recorded episodes of Kirby. Because I was going through today and, like, scheduling videos and shorts and things for the next few weeks. Because I want to try and get rid of my backlog of drafts. And then I was like, oh, why can I not find Kirby episode 12? So then I looked in my video files on my computer, because in the folder I have for all the different recorded series that are ongoing, I have the thumbnails in there as well as the video files. And I only had 13, I only had 11 thumbnails for Kirby. So I was like, oh, I only had recorded 11 episodes of Kirby. So I need to get back to recording Kirby, which is fun, because I love Kirby. Because I've still got probably a month of Metroid Dread and Pikmin 4 video footage. So there's that, I have a buffer going on there. So I'm going to be just, doing Kirby aggressively off-screen for a while. Sleep a game. Honestly, that's a mood right there. Probably going to be rewatching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure over the weekend, because I have been recently watching it in the sub. So I've been watching the Japanese version of JoJo. It's certainly a different experience. Because the characters have significantly different voices. There are some characters who are like, yeah, their Japanese voice is way better than the English ones. And then there's others who are like, I kind of prefer the English VA for them. I think it fits the characters a bit more. But also, guys, again, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel, help support the content we do here. Also, if you're ever watching any of the recorded videos that we do, which, should be watching those, they're absolutely glorious. Always leave a comment on those videos. It is another great way of getting engagement in the videos, is like, just commenting. Even if it's like, Mudkip just commenting lemon in the comments of the video. That helps engagement. It is the best way of assisting the channel, of course, other than subscribing. And again, another EBL episode going up this Saturday. That's gonna be fun. More Poltergeist, but they're not shiny. Why do I have a feeling that our shiny Poltergeist hunt is gonna turn into the new Froakie? Where it's just a hunt that refuses to end for like a month? Which I'm okay with. But I would also like to get the shiny Poltergeist. Because it's a daytime exclusive spawn. Well, not a daytime exclusive spawn, but it's only realistically huntable during the day, because there's just so many grass types here normally, and then at nighttime there's just ghost types everywhere. So you can't really do a sandwich for either of them, except to go to ghost during the day. But there's so many other Pokemon that are daytime exclusive shiny hunt that we need to do, that I don't want, like, Poltergeist eating into those. Yeah, actually, the sandwich is almost over. We're about 30 minutes in. Well, 29 minutes and 40 seconds. So we should be actually running out of the sandwich, like, in a minute or so. Actually, we got 2 minutes. That should be enough time to possibly get a shiny. We've gotten a few buzzer beater shinies before. So we just gotta hope and pray for the sparkles. However, I am not confident because Poltergeist hates me. Hosting viewer battles. Nice! Sounds fun, Axe Armor. Are they on Showdown, or are they going to be in Scarlet Violet? Or, well, Sword and Shield. So I guess on console or on Showdown. Castlevania Crest of Darkness. What system is that for? Because at some point I would like to play a Castlevania game. I just don't know which one to play. Oh, nice. Scarlet Violet. Very good. Fun. What time zone? Because 7 p.m., depending on the time zone, could be a very different time for me. Because I know people over on the Pacific Coast, 7 p.m. for them is 10 p.m. for me. So and then, you know, there's the whole range of stuff in between. Yeah, that was fun. But I think that is the end of this sandwich. 30 seconds. Alright, we've still... There is a chance we can get the Poltergeist shiny before the sandwich ends. But it is not looking good for our hero. And as it turns out, it was not good for our hero because there was no shiny Poltergeist. Alright. Game off. And now, we're going to go hunt Fungus again. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be doing the same thing we did last time, which is basically flipping between the Poltergeist shiny hunt and the Fungus shiny hunt, where during the night in Kitakami, it's daytime on mainland Paldea, so we can shiny hunt easily for Fungus there, and that's the plan, more or less. So hopefully we can get the Fungus, because I did a bit of Fungus hunting off screen yesterday. Didn't get it. That was not fun. Over to mainland Paldea. There we go. There's the Fungus outbreak. Province Area 3. So it's flipping back and forth between the locations. We do a little flip-flopping. A little flipping and flopping. Alright. We should be good. Yeah, we should be good. Cool font. I swear, one of these days I'm going to run to a shiny when I'm going in transit to the frickin' thing. Shard's Day 17 PS1. The thing is, I actually do have a PS1. So I actually could play that. Lag Tree Thicket. We don't even need that. The thing is, we shouldn't even need to save here because we're not flipping back and forth and, like, you know, shutting the thing off. It's just we're gonna shut the thing off and go right back over to Kitakami. I don't do emulators. I am a physical console stan. I will always prefer to play on a physical console rather than an emulator. Because it hits different when it's an emulator. It hits different when it's an actual physical console. I will only ever use an emulator if it's absolutely essential. But, I mean, if you want to see, you know, Castlevania stuff, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. That will be added to the list of games. Because I have sort of, not like a queue of games, but I've got, you know, a running list of games to eventually get around to playing for the uploads. Because when we finish off, you know, Kirby, and we finish off, you know, Metroid Dread, and we finish off Pikmin, I am going to need another game to play. I don't know, Mudkip. Splatoon 2 is on the Switch, right? Because if it is, I can get that. I'm not gonna buy a Wii U for just that. Gobble. Okay, this Splatoon. Okay, that can be arranged. That's an arrangeable process. Spark power and counter power, tidal power. Let's get going. We just need one fungus, and I will be happy. 2 would be ideal, but 1 I will be happy with. Because then I don't need to hunt as aggressively off-screen. The shroom. Sussy little shroom. And doing your active expansion live, you have no choice. Ash! Thank you for the members! 7 months of being a member! 7 months of you loving dearling. Even our dear friend Ash needs to come in with the dearling member. How are you doing, Ash? One of the mods, please do exclamation point Ash. Everyone send love to our good friend Ash. How are you doing? Forehead Queen. How is the Queen Forehead doing today? Hope she is doing good. Hello there, friends. It is indeed. I am not... Ash! We have not gotten any shinies in the last freaking 24 hours. How am I possibly spoon-fed when I have not gotten a single shiny in that long? If I was spoon-fed, I'd already have the Poltchageist family, I'd already have the Moongus family, so I don't know. I don't think I am too spoon-fed. Rare Ash W. It is indeed a very rare Ash W. The rare Ash win. But how are you doing? Our beloved Forehead Queen. Come on, give me the shiny. I mean, then again, you have historically been a bit of a good luck charm when it comes to shinies, Ash. So maybe now that you have shown up, we will start to try to, we will maybe get some shinies now. Zoom in is so awkward here. Because it's like halfway between how it is zoomed out normally and zoomed in normally. It's hard to gauge. Kayla Cat Outbreak. With how many Kayla things there are, Kayla, you're going to need to narrow down which one that is. You'll need to narrow down that list, because it's probably like 30 Pokemon. Actually, indeed doing good. Spoon-fed when I get the perfect bear. Yeah, eventually. So, I assume... So, Omar, the bear is guaranteed 3 perfect IVs, right? It'll always have 3, correct? Or is it like 1 or 2 perfect? Okay, okay, 3 perfect. So it is treated as any other static encounter? Okay. That's not gonna be fun. That will not be a fun time, but we are still gonna have to just deal with it anyway. We grin and bear it. Get it? Grin and bear it. Oh, I can't wait to see all the people who are gonna get banned for hacking their Ursaluna to be 0 speed, 0 attack. When they because I have a feeling the hack checks they implemented in Japan for the World Zawarudos, they're going to be implementing that standard all across regular VGC events. Which I hope they do, because that would catch more hackers. Why are people hacking for Ogerpon? That is less of people hacking and more people on Wi-Fi battles griefing to soft lock the game because of a bug within Ogerpon's terastallizing. And basically the way they do the griefing is they soft lock your game, so their goal is to try to get you to quit before they basically quit. So it's a bit different. Mudkip, that is threatening a mod right there. That is a bannable offense. Remember, Ash does have, you know, physically she does not have the high ground, but she has the high authority ground. No, bad. Exactly. Leave the Pikachu alone. Wow. Godzilla-themed Fall Guys outfits? Oh, I hate everything about this. I hate everything about that, Ash. You should not have shown me this. You should not have shown that. Okay, and I bribe you. No, you don't bribe me, Mudkip. No, you can't. See, you may think you can, but no, you can't. You can try. I will accept what you try to do, but that doesn't mean I will actually do it. And Ash also has memberships. Again, Ash does have that one up. I mean, you're free to go ahead and try Mudkip. But I make no assurances that what you would try will be done. Does Ash play Salmon Run with you? She does not. But also, as of late, you have not been playing Salmon Run as well. You leave me waiting for significant stretches of time, Mudkip, when it comes to Salmon Run. I have lost my executive VP because you are so infrequently on. This is when you're home from school, Mudkip. This is when you are not within the confines of prison dungeon of Nightmare Zone. So you cannot even use that. Well, the thing is, well, Omar, is its nature always a specific nature? Because that doesn't work. Because if it doesn't have a specific, because if it has any, if it's a non-static nature, that means it can have a speed boosting nature. Or a speed reducing nature. Which would conflict with that. The nature program... Oh, it was always programmed to be hardy? Okay. See, that I did not know. Again, critical information that I lack. It is always a hardy nature. Okay, then. So that does change things. That was a bit of a weird glitch out right there. Actually, I've not played, but... But yeah, it's like, that's interesting. So if it is always static nature, that helps. But then the issue is then checking for the zero attack. Well, and it doesn't need to be 0, it doesn't need to be a 1. 1 or a 0. I wonder if they specifically programmed that nature to be that way just so people could have an easier time soft resetting for a 0 speed. Because I will honestly, I think a 0 speed is always more important than a 0 attack IV. Just specifically because, like, confusion and foul play are so rare in terms of, like, moves. Well, I mean, foul play is not, like, a rare move competitively. It's just not as frequently used in metagames you would be using, you know, Redacted in. What is that? Hey, we're getting raided! Welcome in! Desart, Cold Sakai, McFroakster, Darian18, Zoro Gaming, welcome in! One of the mods, please go grab Zoro Gaming's link. How are you doing? What were you doing over on your end? And anyone who is new, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and everyone from our end, go show the love to Zoro Gaming. What were you doing? Hope it went well. We are shiny hunting Poltergeist and Fungus. We're hunting Poltergeist during the daytime in Kitakami, and during nighttime in Kitakami, because it is daytime in Paldea. We are shiny hunting for the Sussy Mushroom. And this is our second outbreak in as many days, and our, I think, like, fourth sandwich, and still no shinies. Awesome with shiny, only got 4 shinies. Various. Aurora, how are you doing? What were the 4 shinies you got? I'm very curious to see, because we've gotten no shinies so far. And, other than a full odds shiny girder we got yesterday, I have not gotten any shinies in the last 24 hours. Actually, we got the shiny girder at the start of the stream, so actually within the last 24 hours, we've gotten no shinies. But I am glad that your luck has been significantly better than mine. And actually, speaking of shinies, we actually have a shiny giveaway going out in a few weeks. So that's going to be fun. Get that Zoro from One Piece. You get that One Piece out of here, Mudkip. 2 Charjabug and 2 Vulpix. Ooh. Unfortunately, Mudkip, it was not a shiny Grubbin. Mudkip loves Grubbin. Actually, the Charjabug family is a bit of a special place for us. Shiny, the first ever shiny we hunted was actually the shiny Vikavolt. Back when we did a 100 sub special. So the Vikavolt family is a special place. We were actually hunting for that a few days ago, but we ended up not getting any of the Grubbin family shiny. But good work on that. I need to get the Vulpix family shiny. I look forward to hunting them. Missing Grubbin, now to get the whole line. See, I'm the opposite. I only have Vikavolt. I need the other 2. So you're doing a living shiny dex as well, it seems. Very nice. So what is your current living shiny dex progress if you're doing a living shiny dex, that is? Love Grubbin, top favorite bug types. I am so happy that Gen 7 went, like, absolute freaking ham on, we're gonna make really awesome bug types. Like, you got freaking Golisopod, you got Araquanid. I mean, not everyone likes Araquanid, but, like, I like Araquanid, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good competitively. You got Vikavolt, you got, you know, as mentioned, like, there's so many good bugs. And then you got the Ultra Beast bugs, like, there's so many good bug types that they added there. Like, bro, I'm not doing a little shiny deck. What are you doing? Exactly. Again, Ash, get on our level. Living shiny dex is where it is at. So what is your present living shiny dex progress? I have yet to go in and, like, retally where I am in my living shiny dex, but I'm well into the 300s, potentially closing in on 400. You know, living shiny of, like, the entire series. So that's why I need to go back and, like, recatalog everything. Which I will also be doing that recataloging in preparation for the shiny giveaway. Still no shiny Calicate from a blame Mudkip. It's always Mudkip. Always Mudkip. Well, no, it's always Rosie. If Rosie's not there, then it's Mudkip. Okay, so I got half the time left on it. It's still no shiny. What did I do to just destroy all of my shiny luck? Well, then again, the rubber bandness of shiny luck will hopefully recirculate back around, and we're going to start getting shinies left, right, and center. Hopefully. Or maybe this is bad luck preceding my EBL match against Timmy, where the RNG will look favorably upon me after shafting me for several days. So hopefully that's how it's going to go. Yeah, no, this is, completed the DLC Living Dex first. Nice! Hello, Dorian. How you doing? I haven't done, Shiny in a while, so I'm so low, but 132. That's still pretty good. I mean, that's a solid 10, more than 10% of the entire game, of the entire series of Shiny Pokemon. So that's a good amount. That's a very solid amount. Excuse me, Mudkip, I love Pikachu. You gotta remember, Kayla, it is Mudkip. He exists just to cause chaos and mayhem. He is the living embodiment of chaos, much like Roost. Although I would say Mudkip would beat Roost in that capacity. No, yes. Mudkip is a bully. I don't know. I wouldn't say Mudkip is a bully. Because mostly he just bullies me. Unless, of course, we're making Ash short jokes, in which case, everyone does that. Thank you very much, Dorian. Have a very nice day. We do very much appreciate the gift of the luck. I just hope we get this shiny soon. Kayla forgets you. Exactly, you are chaotic evil. You have no alignment other than your own amusement. Because it was amusing Because it was amusing is literally all you need to summarize Mudkip. He does it for the lulz. For the evils, as a TV trope puts it. Yeah, there's literally a TV trope for that. If you ever want, just a freaking heck of a laugh, go and read just, TV tropes. I have gotten sucked into that for literal hours at times. So, yeah. It's certainly a thing. TV Tropes is, certainly a website of amusement. But it impresses me. Just the dedication of the TV Tropes people. I've never played D&D. I have never once picked up or played a game of D&D. So you're gonna need to be a little bit more specific when it comes to that, because I don't know anything about D&D. I know it exists. I know that in the 70s or 60s it was blamed on kids getting violent because of it, which was completely BS. It was they did the same with rock music and now video games. But other than that, I know nothing about it. Come on, Swoongis. This is sandwich 4, and you're still not shiny. You absolute forehead. So Ash, I think I've figured it out. So long as we're not hunting something from Gen 5, you're a good luck charm. If we're hunting something from Gen 5, you're anti-luck. But I think we finally cracked that case. D&D is a role-playing dice game. I mean, I've heard of it. I've never played. I know the broad strokes of what D&D is. But not, like, any specifics. So, wait, is that? No, it's red. Thought it was purple for a second. But nope, it was not. It was deceiving. I mean, that's literally what the mushroom does. It's a deception mushroom. It's a role-playing with dice. So what you're saying is, Mudkip, it's dungeon dice monsters. That was... I remember that part of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Dungeon dice monsters. I mean, it's an interesting game. Like, interesting idea for a thing, but it's like, we just want to watch duel monsters. We want to watch Yugi duel things with the Dark Magician. And absolutely just completely break literally all rules of everything. Because what are rules? Except guidelines. Dice Monsters is D&D, but worse. Okay, but did D&D have an arc within Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I would say that because Dungeon Dice Monsters had an arc within Yu-Gi-Oh, I would say that makes it better. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! But that is also just me. No, Omar, you pale in comparison before Mudkip. Mudkip is his own beast when it comes to the chaoticness. Maybe Roost can compare. Card games on motorcycles, exactly. You come in right when we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And just break up the card games on motorcycles. That Yu-Gi-Oh! As a series is... I frequently wonder. Just... There are several questions. Several of them that I don't think will ever be answered no matter what. Yeah, Omar, you are chaotic good. As well as significantly more tame. Want to keep his correct on that. Let's see, where do we get the shiny? Yeah, we've definitely been on a bit of a spell of bad luck with shinies. You know, well over a day with no shiny. This is why when stream ends, I am going to just continue hunting this thing off screen. Because I... Let's see, no need of them. Because I would just prefer to not need to ever hunt Fungus again. I would... Mostly it's because I don't like Lag Tree Thicket. It almost makes me think it would have been faster just to Masuda hunt for it. Well, I mean, it obviously would not have been faster to Masuda hunt for it. But it is funny just how long it is taking. Picnic. But yeah, we're gonna be fine. We got plans. Yes, 7 minutes remain. Ew, Masuda hunt. But yeah, I have a few ideas for how I'm gonna do this. Because I came to the conclusion I'm not gonna go for 0 speed and 0 attack IV ones. Like for shinies, it's just not really worth it. I thought I trademarked Chimeco. I didn't know my name would go by James. Oh, traded mark of Chimeco. Yes, there was 5 times left on it. We still have time. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on this one off screen, just because I don't like hunting for the thing. And I'm just surprised. I mean, maybe it's just Fungus is cursed. Maybe Fungus is just a cursed shiny hunt. It wouldn't be the first cursed shiny hunt we've had. Because we have had several. Scyther was also cursed. Scyther and... what was it called? Shroodle. Those were both cursed. I'm probably going... I'll go to it tomorrow, so it's probably Fish Run. Potentially Mudkip. I may be occupied with something else during the day at times. The current rotation of Salmon Run weapons, those are still going to be live tomorrow, or... well, no, we get a new rotation tomorrow? Tomorrow's the wild card Grisco run, right? I think with the Stinger and... am I skipping school for Fish Run? Maybe. Okay, wild card rotation is tomorrow. Okay. Potentially Fish running. Potentially the running of the fish. I don't know. What time tomorrow does the rotation take charge? Or does, like, it take effect tonight at some point? Like, tonight or tomorrow morning, does, like, it take effect or something? Or is it, like... you know, when does the wild card rotation actually start? Like, 4 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m. Okay, so we've got good time. We've got a lot of time for that. And that's going to run pretty well into Saturday. So we've got time. Also good because what it means is we're going to get a lot of good fights on Ouroboros, potentially. The only issue is that we have, like, nothing... then again, the dualies are good for Kohazuna because you can just tactical dodge roll around it the entire time. Was that an Applin? Oh. Applin. Hey, I mean, Applin can spawn in here. Yeah, the king is random. I was mostly thinking, like, for which king would the weapons be best for. But then again, the Stinger is fairly good for Kohazuna. Not Kohazuna, Salmon Rayquaza, Ouroboros. So, they're not bad. We just need to hope we don't get, like, no range for Ouroboros. Because we got so many freaking rotations during Big Run of, like, 2 or 3 of us with the Grisco dualies against a Ouroboros. And it's just no range. Yeah, Stinger is good for both. Or Boom Easter. That is no. Like, I enjoy the dualies, but they are not good for the snake. Salmon Rayquaza is not a dualies boss. Maybe one dualies for taking out the Mook bosses, but not for actual Salmon Rayquaza. See, I like the dualies. The fact that they made it so you just dodge roll explosions with it is insane. They really just went, let's just go completely insane with this Grizz weapon. But no range, Mudkip. Do you want gold scales or not? I would like gold scales. I don't know about you, but I want the captain's hat. So could you... How do you get last-ditch effort chunks? Or can you not get last-ditch effort chunks? I swear, if like so many of these freaking fungus or static spawns that are not affected by the sandwich, that would explain why we've had horrendous luck with it. But I know they're not static. Well, I know that there's probably some that are static. Unless shiny hunting just in here is broken. Because we have historically had very bad odds, very bad luck with shiny hunting and lag tree thicket. All of the other hunts we've done have run over odds. So it would keep within the tradition of meta's bad luck in lag tree thicket. The Impidem family was terrible here. It would suck if we ended up getting a freaking shiny Toad School while hunting this. I would just throw my controller through the freaking wall. I mean, I wouldn't actually do that, but it's like, I would be so annoyed. That is only... Really? It's only a main ability. And there is Sandwich over. Alright. 4 sandwiches, no shiny fungus. Doing a sandwich in Scarlet. I don't have the outbreak in Scarlet, Mudkip. I only have the outbreak in Violet. Make sense. Tomato, onion, green, red, spicy. It is not a skill issue, it's bad luck. Dandori issue. One. Actually, that actually lets me test something. To see if base Paldea just gets 8 outbreaks, like just in total normally, now with the DLC being out, or if you have to have the DLC in order to get more outbreaks. Like, I could see either of them happening. So, Mudkip, what's the difference between main abilities and sub abilities on gear in Splatoon? Is it a strength difference, or is like something as a main ability has the exact same effect as a sub ability? It's like how does that work? Alright, back to sandwich number 5 for Poltchageist. Number 5, will this one finally be alive? I doubt it, though. This thing's being a forehead. The man has the effect. Okay, the man has the effect. Sucked. Good mouse. Very good mouse. Poltergeist, stop chasing after me unless you're shiny. We only want the green pot. Not the freaking, well, jar. Not the black one. I would prefer a shiny. Yeah. Our luck has been cursed. Like, something has cursed our luck. Don't know what it's been, but our luck has been freaking cursed. But we'll figure it out. We will eventually get it, hopefully. Fascinating. Yeah, at some point I need to redo my gear in Splatoon. At some point I'll have to do that. But again, I don't really do Splatoon much. So during Splatfests, can you not change your t-shirt during Splatfests? As in, like, change into a different outfit? Yes, we are. We're using Sparkle Power. Who the fuck is John and why is the entire squad? What? Mudkip, you need to context that. You are contexting right heckin' now. But yeah, we are using Herba Mystica X. Hello, Blorb. How are you doing? And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It is the best way to help support the channel. So it would be hilarious if you found a Sparkle Poltergeist. Hi, John, but who is John? I don't know. Sounds like a skill issue for not understanding, Mudkip. Good thing's a handy dandy thing called Google that can help you look up why. As far as 7, the cat some of the dinosaurs stand dresses up as in the other dresses the two without suggestion. Okay. Weird. Yeah, we are using Herba Mystica, but we are just not getting any luck. That's why I am going to be hunting off-screen for the fungus. So then, I don't know, when, you know, the second I end off and I start hunting off-screen for fungus, I'm gonna get the shiny. And I'm gonna get 2 of them on the same sandwich within 5 minutes of one another. You know that's what's gonna happen. Because that is just how RNG works with me. RNG hates me. Except when it loves me. Which is very rare. I got a plan. I have plans for things with the stuff. Hopefully it'll work. But I doubt it will, because Poltergeist is being an actual forehead right now. Why am I being just constantly stalked by Toadstool? No matter where I go, it's always Toadstool. Maybe we'll eventually. I mean, if we find another shiny Toadstool, I will throw something. Oh really? You found it, Mudkip. What is it? What is the meme? I saw your DM, Mudkip. Dances. It's just some dude named John. Honestly, respect for just doing that. That's funny. His thing probably was saying, like, hi to everyone. That's pretty good. Probably his previous art thing was like saying hi. So that could be what it was, and everyone else just like returned, started saying hi. Yeah, that's not really the joke. Like, Blarb, the spoon-fed joke is an Ash joke. It kind of really only works with her. Like, you don't really understand the origin of the running joke. That's the thing. You know, it's kind of one of those things where you need to know the origin of the joke for it to be the joke. But there is no shinies. There are no shinies around. Yet. There are no shinies yet. But hopefully soon. Mudkip, what did you do to my game so I didn't get shinies? I mean, the only thing I can think of is, like, the shiny charm doesn't work on Kitakami, but that would make absolutely no sense. You know, I don't think they would do that. Because it would make absolutely no sense that they have to change the shiny charm. So it's probably in bad luck. Only people... Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Like, Blarb, is that it's a joke between Kayla, Ash, and a few others from that server. Where it's like... That's kind of the thing about in-jokes. They're really only funny when, like, the people who understand the in-joke are the ones making the joke. Because then it is funny because it connects something that we all know. But if it's like, you know, just repeating a thing because it's like, oh, that they're saying that, it's like the joke is not being used. It's just like repeating something. Somebody lit my brain. That does not sound good. You have your brain lit on fire. That's not a fun status. That would not be a good moment. Your brain is a little important for things, so having it lit on fire would not be a fun time. That is not a fun time. Yeah, just a regular just stopped working. Error, thought not found. Granted, that's basically me. So I can sympathize with that. I vibe with that. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's see, what's the goal for the rest of this? Still, but no shinies. That's... I don't know. It's... Though we still haven't gotten any shinies is a little alarming. I don't know, it's... I mean, again, the second I end off and I start doing the hunt off screen, we're just gonna get shinies left, right, and center. You know that is exactly what is going to happen. Or do I? Vsauce music. It's been a long time since I've watched Vsauce. I need to, at some point, get back to watching Vsauce. Because I very much enjoyed their videos. I'm gonna need to rewatch the Vsauce. No, those are shiny. Just the shading looks a little off on that one, because that one's in the shade more. Doggo is indeed very good. Vsauce, I mean, really anything out of context is genuinely funny. Out of context is the best context. It's one of the reasons why I said, like, yo, people, go watch my old stuff. And send me, clips of out-of-context moments. And I will make an out-of-context Max's compilation. But no one other than, like, Foxy does. And it's like, I can't do that. Like, one person going through, like, thousands of hours of stuff is like, they can't do that. They're on my hand, Mudkip. My fingers are on my hands. $40. Drop face. 40? That happens when 10 people are golfing at the same time? Ha. That is a not good joke. Golfers getting sucked down because golf is effing stupid. That is one of my favorite just gifs. That is truly a gift to humanity. Golf is fucking stupid. Forklift humor. I'm sorry, what? You are explaining that now. I don't care if it's out of context stuff. I need the context for that, because that's funny. That is just a phrase and a half right there. But there is... Okay, now we're getting a good amount of spawns of Poltergeist, but still no shinies. There's a very inconsistent number of Poltergeist spawns. And there's somebody named Paul. Forklift humor is just you're too late. I'm forklift certified. Interesting. Do you even lift? Do you even forklift? I don't know. Do you? Romantic. The water. I guess it makes sense that there's so many grass types on Kitakami considering Ogre-Pon. Because at first I was like, why are there so many grass types? And I was like, oh right, Ogre-Pon, grass type. That makes sense. Jakey just DM'd me. Mr. Mac, how did it go? Jakey XY, not Jacob as always. The marginally more intellectual one. Still no Poltergeist. Noodle snake. It's a little noodle. No. Find Lash Out Ogre-Pon might be good. Oh yeah, right, Lash Out is in the game. They added that again. I don't really think Lash Out is that great of a move. I think the main problem with it is that like Defiant users are really the only ones that can utilize Lash Out to like its full. Like, well, Lash Out or Defiant or Contrary users are really the only one that can use it to like its fullest extent, and there's not many, I guess, like good users of that. Especially like with the amount of nerf that like Intimidate's had, you know, thrown over it, it is a little bit more difficult to make use of. I mean, you could get probably. Yeah, but again, it's the users of it are kind of the problem, and you know, people respecting Defiant's ability to be insane, and also the general mitigating of things like Intimidate kind of makes it a bit less, you know, not less viable, but a bit less impressive than, you know, it could be. Yeah, I feel like if they didn't add in the Clear Amulet, didn't have in, like, the 3 abilities that are now immune to Intimidate, and Lash Out ignored attack drops, then maybe you'd see Lash Out on a lot more things, but as it really stands, like, only Defiant users can really run Lash Out. That's not how Defiant works. Defiant doesn't boost you when you debuff your own stats. It has to be the enemy debuffs you. That's why if you use, like, Sticky Web and then have someone with Magic Bounce reflect your own Sticky Webs back at you, that does not activate your own Defiant. Same of, like, Doubles Bulldoze. Yeah, if you inflict a debuff on yourself, it doesn't activate Defiant.
Yeah, really good if it would.
That's pretty much the reason it doesn't work on you, is because it would be way too broken if you use, like, Defiant. Because imagine, like, Defiant close combat users. Like, they would be basically unstoppable. Because it also doesn't work if you use, like, Defiant Bulldoze. Well, Defiant on an ally, and then you hit someone, you know, with the Bulldoze. It needs to come from the other side. Probably a bit too late for that. Probably a bit too late for that regular. Random, I mean. Get some more water soon. Yeah, 10 minutes. That'll get some more water. But also, probably don't even know how much longer this stream is ended up being. Because this is definitely a thing. Something like that would be kind of broken because it takes up an item slot, as an item allows you to all your abilities. Yeah, they would never do that. That is broken. But also, I feel like some of them would be actively, like, negative. Like, aside from, like, very, very niche examples, like, Skill Link Technician, Shinshino and Minchino, I really don't think it would be that. I mean, like, some sturdy users would benefit from it. Like, there's definitely some Pokemon that would benefit from it. But, like, that would still be, like, a really busted item. Because we've seen the likes of Calyrex that has 2 abilities at the same time. It's kind of insane. Also, they'd be, like, you know, mixing 2 abilities into 1 ability with certain Pokemon. And they're kind of insane. I go running every day, Mudkip, so I do that already. Alright? I already go running. Like, that's the plan. We're probably gonna be ending off after this. Cause, like, this hunt is giving me mental fatigue. Rocks. Hey, Mudkip, just be glad I'm not, like, Sly. Like, just be glad I'm not Sly. I was playing Salmon Run one day and ran into your lobby randomly. Oh, nice! See you next time, then. Okay, have a good night, Axe Armor. Couple layers with your feet. That is not fun. No, do not do that. Do not step on Legos. We only wish stepping on Legos on the worst possible of humanity. the specific jackwagons. And Rosie. Oh. I do not remember you joining any of my salmon run lobbies. At least Sly touches some ground. I go running daily, Mudkip. But you also do not want to encourage Sly to be touching grass in that capacity. Remember, it's the boomer touching grass. That kind of grass. That is a no-no. That is we need to purify that region of existence. Because the boomer has infected it. Can make eat tortilla chip vertically. You also cheese on the platform. I want to get it. With light 1-0. That kind, exactly. He spends more time with the Meowscarada than he actually does with his wife. He spends more time with that. That is one of the reasons I hope I end up, if I get to the finals of the EBL, my finals opponent will be Sly, so I can both beat Sly myself and be like, this is why you shouldn't be spending time touching grass. Because I spent the time calculating. I spent my time big braining, not touching grass, Sly. That was me in the finals. I mean, I would enjoy fighting you in the finals, Jakey. I would very much enjoy having you as my finals opponent. That would be fun. You thought it would be Sly, but it was I, Jakey. Can one of the mods go grab Jakey's link, please? Sly will be touching you. Well, I mean, he's got Rillaboom on his team. He does have the Rillaboom. 6 minutes left on the sandwich. Yeah, so we'll go for one more sandwich on Fungus. And then probably end off, but I need to get some more water before we go do that. Mudkip has never touched grass, confirmed. Well, yeah, if Mudkip does, he just dies. That's also already worse than the cat. No. No. The cat is worse. The cat is worse from how long Sly spends with the grass. Yeah, but Rillaboom is a cat. Oh, it's gonna be fun. That's gonna be something. Loud Monkey is worse than... Oh yeah, Jakey, for those who don't know, we make touch grass jokes about Sly because he just how long he's been shiny hunting Meowscarada. And again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Honestly, the fact that Sly got Rillaboom... Like, I find it funny that Sly is like, aw, dang, I wanted Grimmsnarl. It's like, you got both Rillaboom and Blaziken. You have no room to complain about getting sniped. Granted, I wanted to get Rillaboom just so other people couldn't have Rillaboom. It was less of I want to use Rillaboom on my own team, and more of I just don't want to fight it. Because that is literally the entire reason that is literally the entire reason that I picked Zacian and Galarian Darm. I just did not want to fight either of them. Like, they're both really insanely strong, but I just didn't want to fight either of them. I was like, I will just take them off the table. It is better to not need to plan for them.
Those are 3 letters that I can say some of the chats that would be very amusing but I can't say here.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're not saying that here, Blorb.
Meta, do you know if Phantom is a day or...
I have no idea if Phantom is day or night spawn. I would assume it is a night exclusive because most ghost types tend to be night exclusive spawns. I know Poltergeist is like an exception, but Poltergeist is also like sort of a mascot of sorts for Kitakami, so that makes sense.
I mean, Scarlet's getting his cheeks clapped by Robles.
That's why he picked it.
Oh, that is a phrase. That is a something.
I mean, they nerfed Grassy Glass, so that's gonna be something.
Yeah, it's like...
I look forward. I mean, there's gonna be some interesting... I had my EBL battle with Sly earlier. Oh boy! Did you absolutely dumpster the boomer? I hope, Jakey. Someone needs to put the boomer in his place.
I already on thin ice, I can't say I'm British minority corporation.
Ah, you mean T? Yeah, Jakey, I'd like to know. I would very much like to know how it went. So long as it is that you won. We can't have Sly beating, you know, everyone else. Well, then again, I'm just gonna step in. I'm just gonna beat Sly. I'm gonna be the winner in the end. I will, in the end, be the victor over Sly Guy. Provided he actually manages to get to the finals. It's gonna be fun. I look forward to seeing it. I'm about to break Sly's leg Boston Tea Party style. Can you explain that? Like, what does Boston Tea Party style mean?
You should send that. Sly. If the crater is a hole, then defines a hole is relatively sharp. Decrease in height that eventually increases.
I don't track. I don't follow. Hey Noodle, you've missed shenanigans, but you've missed no shinies. We've been on a bit of a dry spell of shinies lately. 15 seconds left, and no sparkles. 15 and nothing. That is all, folks. Very unfortunately. We're gonna go do one more sandwich for Fungus. But I think that after that Fungus sandwich, that's gonna be all for today. I'm gonna throw them into the Boston Harbor, but I'm gonna place the water with rocks. Jesus. Alright, I will leave you guys with a chair stream for a moment.
I think Sly wishes he existed many years ago when marriage between Pokemon and humans was relatively common.
Well, the thing is, back then, humans and Pokemon were basically considered the same thing. So it's like, that was also thousands of years ago, not, recent. Cherish him, exactly. Cherish the stream. Cherish the moment. There we go.
You know what, boy? I don't think you are wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong.
You are very much not wrong. We're on a very special place in art. Yes, that GIF. The legendary GIF. Yeah, you, Jakey, I hope to see you bounce back for your future video, your battle with the EVL. We gotta put Sly in the dirt. That GIF haunts my... I think you mean haunts your nightmares, Jakey. I don't think something like that should be in any normal person's dreams. And that's very much a nightmare thing. Yeah, you're not wrong. Smooth braining you, slightly more added than average intelligence, like this spitting facts. Yeah, fuck. The boomer. There's way too much time with the grass cat. That's why we need to make sure next season Sly does not get the chance to use Meowscarada on his team. Then again, Meowscarada's probably not going to be good for the EVL. Well, then again, it's got Protean, so like, it can change its typing, sort of-ish. But even then, like, I don't know. I'll leave the pile of grass if you have the chance. I'm sniping it when I get the chance. Oh boy, that'll be fun. I mean, power to you, Mr. Jakey. Very much power to you. But I look forward to facing down you next season. Or potentially this season, depending on how far you get in the finals. 'Cause I have a plan. Once again, the infamous, the dreaded, the Notebook is going to be the hero we needed. If I have the chance, that's besides the point, but I guess if you look left, you see it all. Jeez, yep. I will see you in the final battle of the season, Jakey. Indeed. Sly knows how chlorophyll produces energy in exact detail. Ah, fun. Of course. Meanwhile, Zacian go burr. Funny sword dog go burr. So speaking of Zacian, if you ever see a Zacian in Terror Raids, and it appears as a hero of many battles form, not crowned sword, it's not the person using it doesn't know what they're doing. Zacian in Terror Raids will only appear as hero of many battles, even if it is actually crowned sword, it seems. Because I was doing a Terror Raid, and someone brought in a Zacian, and I was like, why are they using hero of many battles? They're not using the rusted sword. But I forget what the Pokemon was, but it used Icy Wind, and none of the other Pokemon resisted ice. And it said, something is not very effective. I didn't see the name of the Pokemon, but it said, thing not very effective. And then I realized, that has to be here. That has to be Crown Sword because it's the only Pokemon here that would resist ice. Goodbye, Jakey. So it will only appear as that in Terror Raids, which is another thing they changed. But I remember before it appeared as Crown Sword mode. What are the 2 words? that rhyme? I have no idea. But just remember, Blorb, you know, the style of humor. Remember humor. Keep it in check. But there is no fungus. No fungus among-us. I hope to find it at some point. I hope to get the war crimes limes. Well, limes should never be used in a sentence, Mudkip. It should only be lemons. Only lemon mode. Lemon moment. True lemon moment. Lime. I mean, lime was one of the words. Lime was indeed a word. War limes? War limes. That's what Mudkip uses to attack people. Cumin. Cumin's a spice, isn't it? It's like I've heard that on cooking shows. Mudkip is a war lime. No, he's a lemon. Mudkip is just a sentient lemon in the shape of a Mudkip. Yeah, human. I was like, it's a spice, I think. Because I don't really watch a lot of cooking shows. It's not really my kind of thing. But I am vaguely aware of, like, some spices. Slightly. But no fungus. There is not a fungus among us. Very unfortunately. Lemon. Lenin. The communist lemons. I don't know. I don't think that one works. That doesn't work as well. It doesn't work as well. Lemons are more... Exactly. They are more sour than limes. They are interesting. I don't know why the zoom in, zoom out just does not seem to work in here, unless like it's because it's so small.
Are blood oranges just fine?
No. They're oranges. They're a subset of oranges. Which, by the way, they're actually very good. I've actually had blood orange. Very, very good. Blorb, I'm pretty sure that's just your brain at all times. That is the default setting of your brain. Default setting, broken. I like lemons better. I don't really eat lemons or limes, or like really have them and things like. I don't like lemon on fish when I have seafood. I don't like it. I just prefer fish fry. Give me more crimes with lemons. You are literally the living incarnation of that Cave Johnson combustible lemon rant, Mudkip. You are just that as a person. You invent a combustible lemon. You're gonna burn your house down with the lemon. No, I do not have vinegar on fish. I'm not British. That's what Jakey XY does, probably. After all, Jakey XY puts sweet corn on pizza. Jakey. Well, I'm not a big vinegar person either. I mean, I'm much more of a ketchup person. Like, I used to eat comedically excessive amounts of ketchup. I've scaled it back because it's way too much salt. Not healthy. But yeah, I used to eat a lot more salt. That's health choices with meta. Eat less ketchup. If gold was something commonly eaten, put cold skippers on pizza. No, because you can't digest gold. It's not good to eat metals. Like, metals on their own, they accumulate in your body. I mean, there are, like, pieces of gold that your body actually does require, but, like, not a lot. So that would not be healthy. Well, you look like a man that would... I don't drink ketchup, alright? I would just put a lot of ketchup on french fries. Now, maple syrup, that's different. I would drink maple syrup. That stuff's delicious. Maple syrup is very delicious. Where's the friends of that pizza? I don't think I would put them on pizza. I don't think I would have French fries on pizza. French fries on a burger, yes. On a pizza, no. Mayor lemon. They're probably a lemon and a lemon triangle. Never heard of that. It probably tastes good, but seems illegal. Wait, that's illegal. Yeah, I would not put French fries on pizza. They belong separate. It would probably taste good though. Yeah, no, I'd just have it just separate because I just enjoy French fries. I have small mayo lemon trees sitting right near me now. Never heard of that. Because again, I don't really eat lemons. A bit of green left. It produces 10 across like 2 years, then die. That's not good. That is not a good thing. A lemon... I just call it a lemon-tine then at that point. Because it sounds better than Mayor Lemon. Lemon-tine. That means also it's lemon time. And that is my humor. Absolutely not scamming. But we just continue hunting the fungus. Again, the second we get the first shiny fungus, then we're gonna get the second one. Because that's always how this works. One takes forever, then the next one just comes fast. Yes, I like fish and chips. Like fish fry and French fries, delicious. Absolutely delicious. You're making me want to pirate Adventure Time. Why Adventure Time, Mudkip? I have several questions. So please explain. Did I make an indirect, unintentional reference to Adventure Time? Because I have not seen Adventure Time. Like, I mean, I saw a few episodes of it. I know vaguely things. But I did not, like, actively watch it. Because Adventure Time is... Oh, awesome. Okay, but... Well, that's rude, Mudkip. Mean... You saying I'm not worth watching? You saying I'm not worth watching? Okay, the time is... Okay. All is forgiven. You have been forgiven. Now, I'm gonna need something to watch when I start hunting this thing off screen. This is not gonna be amusing. I never said when I was going to do it. Well, true. Make sure to do that when you're watching Sly. Make sure it's when you're watching the Boomer. Sly Man Boomer guy. I'm not gonna watch One Piece, Mudkip. Alright? Like, there is already a deal for I will watch One Piece if certain conditions are applied. And those conditions have yet to be satisfied. Okay. Yes. The main reason for that, Aurora, is specifically because I do not like this. Shiny Fungus and Shiny Amoongus are an absolute pain to hunt. So, I am gonna do this one off screen purely because I do not want to do this again live. I would prefer not to do it. I prefer to do it not live. Because it's not a fun hunt. Are they sus? They are very sus. They are very, very sus. The sus. Exactly. They are indeed sus. Yeah, I would just prefer to get this hunt over with. Yeah. Which is why we're probably going to be ending off like a little early for the sandwich, so I can just keep running off screen. May Squidward sing Stand Proud and Plankton sing End of the World. Oh my gosh, I do not want to hear that. That's cursed. Isn't that good for the rest? Is JoJo tier? I don't know. It's hard to imagine something as JoJo tier, Mudkip. Like, JoJo is something. JoJo is something. Being JoJo tier is certainly a claim to make. So you I don't know. I'm not so sure if I believe that. That's going to be some quite convincing you're going to need to do. I think the main reason why I probably just want to prefer to hunt the thing off screen is I don't really have much commentary to say about Fungus. So, like, there's not as much happening. So, you know, with other shiny hunts, like, there is much more going on, and it's not as, like, kind of repetitive. So I don't get, like, another, like, burnout, but not, like, as... It's a mental fatigue thing. It's a mental fatigue sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're gonna be ending off. We're gonna be ending off. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Go off. Go off, telemarketers. Let's go find someone to raid. Oh yeah, we got another video going to be going up later tonight. For stuff. Oh, right, CPL's predictions of season week 4. I'm gonna have to watch that. Who's live now? Shiny Blue. Oh, for that. Andreas, we're doing that. Ooh. All right, let's go raid.
Let's go raid Clocky.
He's doing some. Let's go raid Clocky. They're doing some shiny hunts. I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day.